Welcome back, everybody, to what is quite possibly going to be the most exciting week of Minecraft Hardcore Survival so far. Because this is the week that we fight the Elder Dragon. This is it. This is gonna be almost for sure the last couple of episodes, or last big episode. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna format this. But I am prepared and ready. But you can't really tell by my inventory, but I will show you in a second. I have done the chores that I said I would, and between episodes, I have amassed my glorious bounty of goods to fight the Ender Dragon with. So, that's what we got going with us. It's kind of mostly the same. The only thing I really changed was I got some strength potions, which I don't remember if I had those before. I think I'm pretty sure these were between episodes. I got my 6 slow falling potions. I had to wait, I think, like an hour and a half just for any phantoms to spawn, and I couldn't, like, they weren't spawning at the iron farm, so I had to, like, go and sit out at, like, ocean over there between, like, the tundra and just on a boat just waiting. But yeah, so just a real quick recap of what happened between episodes before I actually go to the end. So like I said, I killed the phantoms, I got some strength potions, I took my emeralds, got some more arrows. I collected all my iron and pumpkins together to make some golems. I bought 4 more ender portals because I just I had like extra emeralds, and I figured there's like that's probably the best thing I could spend it on. I did upgrade my diamond chest place to have protection 3. While I was waiting, I did some farming and got enough emeralds to get another. But the rest is all the same. Everything else is all the same. That's about it. Oh yeah, I also, just to make things a bit easier for like ease of access, I made these into stairs, and I cut this little bit out just so that I didn't bonk my head off of it. Not really important, but it's kind of easy to notice because it doesn't quite shit all the way now because it's little bits here. But it makes it easier to go into. Still haven't fixed this little bit of land. Everything down here is the same. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. I didn't really do a whole lot. A lot of it, like I said, was just kind of waiting at the iron farm to do anything. I got attacked by a lot of zombies, like, over the walls while I was waiting. So I think I had like 2 or 3 just zombie horde events happen, which is why I'm level 20, because I just kept smacking them. Like, I did basically what I do anytime I'm looking over my wall at the base, where I just kind of hop a bunch. And I just did that, but swung my sword, and I just killed a bunch of zombies. Oh, it's about nighttime. That's about it. The only thing else that I guess was kind of notable was that I found an abandoned ship, like a sunken ship, but it was on land. It was literally like inside of a hill. It's really weird. I think I'll go see if I can't find it real quick before we head to the end, just to show you guys. Because like I saw it and I'm like, wait, why is there just some random fences and wood? I was like, I don't remember building this, and it didn't look like anything I recognized. And then I like hopped over it, and then I like once I got past it, I realized I was like, oh, this is this isn't right. Okay, so I'm not sure if I got these inventory spaces out properly. I didn't really put them out. I don't quite know if I actually need my axe for this, because I don't think there's any wood in the end I'm going to need it for. If I have enough space, I'll keep it in my inventory, but I'm not entirely sure. I think this is going to be what's extra, is the arrows. It's too much. This goes... you know what, let's start off with the Easter shield, and then we'll end it off with the cool, like, bastion shield if I can. I don't like what you say white, but whatever. I got the golden apples. Yeah, I having this extra bread was not helping me. Oop. I'm not sure if I really need torches. I know I need a torch to get the ender egg, like dragon egg, but I'm not sure if I'm really, I want to say I can come back into that later if I really care. And plus I'm kind of ending the series on the ender dragon, so like, do I really? I don't know. Yeah, basically everything. I don't really need axe. I know that having this as a 32 stack, that kind of bothers me too, for those people who like want it to be a full 64. But it's, I mean, it's just what I have. The dirt's for getting the little end crystal things broken. Yeah, I think that's all I need. I have. I don't. Ooh, I need a boat to get there. Or you know what? You know what? I don't need a boat. 'Cause I can just do it on foot. I don't need a Turnus. As much as it's gonna make it a little bit faster, it's not necessary. And I kind of want to just take this all in one go. I doubt I'm gonna use all of this just for the fight. So yeah, I'm gonna walk real quick. That's all I did. I mean, that's everything. I just get to go fight now. Yeah. Let's do this. I got enough iron and pumpkins to have 12. Iron golems is right beside me, which is pretty sweet. I can't wait to have just a battalion of iron golems. But yeah, so I'm gonna go real quick find that abandoned ship I saw that was inland. I kind of dug a little bit above it, trying to see if I couldn't find any treasures in it, and I couldn't find anything in it. So, but I'll kind of show you how it sort of looked when I first found it, and then we're gonna head right into the fight. Or at least the end. I don't know much about just straight into the fight, but yeah. I'm excited. This is the first time I'll actually be fighting the Ender Dragon for real. And it's just gonna be sweet. Whew. I'm slightly nervous, but at the same time, it's kind of like refreshing knowing that whether or not we win or lose, like, we're gonna be moving on. Cause like I feel like I'll be doing more Minecraft in the future, but immediately I won't be because I'm gonna be changing to a different game. Which I put out a poll on my Instagram and on my I gave it out to all my friends by Discord so they can kind of like affect the next game I play as well. And so far it's a tie. There are 5 games. If you didn't, oh hey John boy, that's fishing around, dude. There were 5 games that I put on the list. They were Okami HD. This is all on the PC, by the way. I don't have any like capture software for any console, so it's all PC games right now. But it was Okami HD, A Hat in Time, Shovel Knight, Grifflands, and Bastion. It's a weird place. And so far, what we have is a tie for Shovel Knight and A Hat in Time. I'm gonna kind of probably send out another thing to my Discord and just have some random person just like pick one. But yeah, so right now we're it's either gonna be Shovel Knight or Hat in Time, and probably what I'll do is based on whichever one I play first, I'll just play the other one second, and then I'll have another poll once I'm done with both of those games. And I'm really excited because all those games I have on the list are games that I've not beat yet, or I've not really played. Like, I'd never played A Set in Time, never played Bastion, never played Grifflands, never played Okami. I played Shovel Knight for maybe like 5 minutes. Oh, I passed it. The ship's back here. Yeah, I played Shovel Knight for not very long at all. I've watched a little bit of it before. Like, I want to say I watched the Game Grumps playthrough of it, but at the same time, I wasn't super watching it as much as I was kind of listening to it. So I'm really excited because it's just games I've been wanting to play, and playing a new game for the first time is going to be really cool for recording, I feel like. So yeah, that's what you got to look forward to, is after this big ol' exciting super mega ultra Ender dragon fight. It's gonna be happening real soon. We'll get to start fresh on either Shovel Knight or a Hat in Time. And I want to say I passed it. It's gonna be like right over here. Shut up, Zambo. Woo. Nah, I feel like I'm too close to my base for it to. Wait, no. Yeah, see right here. I had my boat with me whenever I went to the village, and I took this long route just because I didn't really go that way anytime before, and so I'm coming through here and I just see like fences in the wood. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I never built over here, and so came over here, and like I said, this wasn't dug out, so it was all like covered up other than for this like outside bit. And I went over it, and I'm like, there's nothing here. What is this? Garbage. There's a skeleton. I didn't say that skeleton first time. But yeah, and it's just a ship in the earth. Yep, boy. It'll be my main course before the Ender Dragon. Yeah. Not gonna lie, that's not a great precursor. I didn't do so well in that little fight. But I got an extra arrow, so that's nice. Yeah, so found this little bit of a ship. Like I said, I couldn't find anything. I didn't really dig too much either because I just didn't think whatever be in here would be that worth it. Yeah. All right. So now I'm gonna head back home, and then we're gonna head to the end portal. I'm really excited though. It's only been about like a few. Oh, hello. I know I didn't really end on a week last week. There's only like 5 episodes or something, so it wasn't like a full 7 days. So this will be the start. Technically not a new week, but at the same time, it's a new recording session, if you can tell by the shirt and sweet purple tie that is totally end themed. This is obviously different day, different time. But I'm excited. So in the meantime, since last recording session, one of my older brothers, who I've been playing a lot of games with lately, got me into Guild Wars 2. I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. I've never played it before. It's a free-to-play MMO that it's really cool actually. Like it's like only like I want to say like 40-50 gig, and it's basically you get 8 different classes, 9 if you buy the expansion that's out right now, and it's all kinds. You get like basic warrior. It's paladin sort of. It's called guardian, but it's basically a paladin. You got thief. You're like hunter, ranger. A cool like it's sort of common nowadays, but not so common in the older MMOs. Is an engineer class, but it's like it's a combat class and not like just a crafting class. It's really cool because it's got like its own special weapons and stuff. I did not bring a bed. I did not think about bringing a bed. Okay, well, real quick, because of my ineptitude of traveling, I'm gonna head back to my home because I'm like right next to it. I'm asleep, and then I'm just gonna, I think, make a mad dash just straight to the end portal. If I was smart, I would have also just moved all my stuff between my house and the end portal between episodes instead of just leaving it at my house. But honestly, I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it one bit. I waited that hour and a half, and then I finally got my stuff done. And my friends were like, "You want to play Siege?" And I'm like, "Yeah, do you want to play Siege?" And speaking of, I tried out the new Siege event, the like mute protocol, which is like attackers can like spawn where they drone in, and then defenders can like teleport between cameras. And in theory, it's super rad, super cool game mode. In practice, wasn't that great. I didn't really enjoy that much. I think it's mostly because maybe our like squad or whatever wasn't really in the mood for Siege. We've not played it in quite a while. We still like Siege a lot. We love it a lot, and we usually play like basically whenever the new people come out. We'll play for like maybe a week or two straight, and it's a ton of fun game. Like the game's never gonna be bad, like thematically or mechanically. It's a great game. Which if I really want to say Siege, I mean Rainbow Six Siege, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. And yeah, I don't know. It just didn't feel great. We kept getting like just destroyed, which to be fair, not winning does make modes not feel as great. But at the same time, it just didn't feel like it was just that great of a. I think in general, just wasn't that sweet. Not gonna lie, kind of just zoned out for a second. You know, so what I'm gonna do, I'm almost certain I will not need my axe for this fight. If I do, then I don't know, like, it sucks to suck. Like, I mean, I can't. I could use it as like an off weapon if for whatever reason it takes me more than 4,000 swings to kill the Ender Dragon. But I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen. So, you know what? No, because I might need those torches. I don't know what not to bring. I just don't. I just don't know. Well, I need the shovels for the dirt. The pickaxe for the endstone, obviously the sword. I don't think I need the axe. I just don't think. You know what? This sucks. Well, I already wasted this much time. I'm just gonna head for it. I'm just gonna mad dash. Because I shouldn't really be able to get hit by monsters, so I'm just running straight for it. And once I get to like the little hut I made, I should be safe. I won't have a bed, but like I'll just be going into the cave anyway. I'm pretty sure all lit up and closed off, so there shouldn't be any monsters in it. So I'm just gonna make a mad dash straight for the end. I'm not even gonna stop. I'm just gonna go straight for it. Yeah, other than I've been playing the Guild Wars, Rainbow Six Siege, and then like I said, or I mentioned it last week, the Risk of Rain 2 1.0 update, the full launch release. Ooh, man, it's good. I absolutely adore everything they did with that new update. Well, I say that. There's actually one item I think is poopy. But other than that, I mean, it's just that's how items go. It's one of those games that's a roguelike. So there are like cursed items basically that are like, these have really good effects, but they also have a side effect. Well, they put one in the game that has an okay effect, but like a really bad like negative effect. So like that's like, I don't like that item, but like I don't have to pick it. I don't have to get it, like, because most of the time you have a choice on those. You aren't just forced to have it. So like, I mean, whatever. I just won't pick it up. We have added a new character, a new stage, an actual final end boss, and oh man, all of it is so good. And the music too. They added 3 new songs, and they used my favorite song from the first game. And oh man, it's just, if you've not played Risk of Rain 2 and you like roguelikes, you like third-person shooters, just get it. It's really cheap. I want to say it's like $16 right now. It's on Steam, and it's amazing. Also play Risk of Rain 1. It's just great. And 2, it's awesome. Basically the same thing except 2D. It really is. It's fantastic. Man, I'm not super nervous, but I'm kind of just really tired because I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, and like, I don't know. I didn't know if I kind of needed to record today because if I didn't, I wouldn't have an episode ready for tomorrow. But like, I kind of just want to do all of it at once, just kind of like get it over with, but like just get all the, I don't know, like not anxiety. I don't know what's the word. Just finish the mission. I don't know. Ow! You know what? I could use this village as like a midway point and sleep here if I need to. But honestly, I think it's not that far comparatively. Yeah. I should have a chest full of stuff. I do. I'm gonna munch on this real quick just to refill some. Yeah, so Risk of Rain 2, I've been playing that with some friends. Amazing game. Highly recommend. Guild Wars 2, it's free. If you're looking for an MMO, you're bored, quarantined, I don't know, whatever. Try it. It's great. It does something the MMOs that I've never played an MMO before does, which is each. So like most MMOs, you have a class that can have specific types of weapons. Like say WoW, warriors can use swords, axes, maces, like just two-handed stuff. Like they have their set of weapons, and like a mage can use like stabs, wands, and like they have their own specific set. Or like Final Fantasy 14, every class has their own specific weapon they get, and that's it. Like Astral Legends have their special like globe. I don't remember what it's called exactly, which is bad because I remember Astral Legends my main. But like scholars have their tome, the little book. Like they have their like special one weapon they use. That's just what they have. While in Guild Wars, classes get to use multiple different weapon types, which is like WoW. But they get multiple weapon types and multiple weapon, like there's main hands and offhands, and then sometimes you can dual wield with the main hand being in your offhand as well, or having like a special offhand weapon like a war horn, or like a shield obviously, which is offhand. But basically your abilities, like your DPS rotation or like your ability rotation, depends on what weapon you're using. So like you have sword skills, you have mace skills, you have bow skills, and it's really super cool because it's like it's almost like you're playing an entire different class for just picking up a different weapon. And you have so many for each different special like class, which they're called professions in Guild Wars 2, but like they're just classes. Like there's nothing special about it. That's a lot to say at once, but yeah, and I think it's just super fun because like you could be a necromancer as a class, but you can wield axes, so like you're not just having like a staff or like a wand. You literally just like use the axe and like chop, and then like dark death energy comes out and slashes your opponent from like a mile away, and it's super cool because the axes are a ranged weapon. Like that's not normal, and it's great. It's cool. Freaking warriors, your generic like sword and board man McDude can use guns and bows, and that's just not a typical thing from what I know in RPGs or just MMOs in general, and that's super cool. I don't know. I didn't think I'd care too much about the game, but honestly, I'm pretty freaking enjoying it. I had a lot of fun. Now, I didn't bring my compass, but I guess I underestimated how much the horse really helps traveling. What did I left something at the village, and I don't know what it is. I have my golden apple. My bow. Water bucket. I have my 3. I left a stack of dirt. You know what? That's fine. I can get a stack of dirt from the land around the. I'm not going back. You guys are probably yelling at me when I left that village, thinking, no, you lost it. You left the dirt. No, which I mean, it's whatever. It's dirt. I can get more. I'm not. If it was like my bow, I would have had to go back immediately. But no. I should be coming upon the jungle any time now. Like I feel like I should have. There we go. I see the in distance. Man, it really isn't that far of a walk with the horses, but It's taken a bit of a minute to get here on foot. And now I gotta go through the water. I don't have my boat. Man, this is stupid. I should have just done this between episodes for one. And just, I don't know, brought a boat. I don't know. Oh, and it's raining. That's perfect. Oh man, I can't wait to get attacked by monsters even sooner. Alright, well this is the stretch. I'm gonna pull my sword out and just man mode my way to the little end portal hut. I know it's on the outside edge of this jungle, and so I'm just gonna book it. What sucks is that since it's raining, I'll have an even harder time hearing any creepers that sneak up on me.